All right, let's record this. Recording in progress. People are calling. Why are they calling me? What's going on? Hello, JLJ this morning, live. I'm on a little later than normal. All right. I'm on later than normal. My computer's going super slow for some reason. Opening live chat. Okay. Opening live chat. Saying hello, good morning, come on in. I'm on later than I normally am, but I was recording some shows this morning. I wasn't sure if to come on or not, but I feel like I haven't talked to you guys all weekend. So I thought I'd come on and say hello. So I'll let you guys populate a little bit. I'm looking at a text I just got. Oh, Joanne's. I am not going to Joanne's. Stop trying to text me. I'm not a Valentine's Day person. I just had a whole show on that. My sister just got me a Grogu Valentine's thing, so I'm accepting that. I'm not a Valentine's Day person. I'm like, oh, no, it's fine. But for those of you guys who like it, good for you. Enjoy, of course. Guys, hello. I'll put some lotion. My hands are dry. Put some lotion on. I'm wearing my glasses again. My eyes are bothering me. So we just won the Super Bowl. I live here around the corner from the stadium, SoFi Stadium. It has been, I got very little sleep. I've got like maybe 4 hours. People were hooting and hollering and all kind of stuff until 3 in the morning. Then early in the morning, we had the news helicopters nearby. It was crazy. The Rams won. If you didn't know, the Rams won Super Bowl. And I live by SoFi Stadium, so it was crazy talk. It was crazy talk. So it was just a lot. It was a lot of stuff going on. So I got very little sleep. I can take naps today if I want to. I have a show. I had a show this morning, and I have more shows just today. So I can actually, if I have a thing later, I can go to sleep if I want to. I can take a nap. Somebody do. It's been super hot here in LA too. But I want to tell you something. These are room darkening. There's room darkening. They have room darkening and light blocking curtains. The light blocking curtains are super dark. It's just room darkening, so some light can still come through a little bit. And so I like these because it's kept my house cool. Normally I'm crying and melting because it's so hot in my house. My house has I don't have no central air conditioning. I have an older home. I have a ceiling fan over here, which I don't know if you can see. Let's see. There it is up there. Ceiling fan. And now like little fans and stuff. Unless they're on me, it works. Otherwise, I need I need central air. That's what I need. A show about naps. And like, good night, everybody. Watch me sleep. I love naps. Naps are very important. Naps are something that should not be taken lightly. I think people should take naps. It's good for your body. They say you live longer. I had a friend. I still have a friend. He's a really good friend of mine. My friend David, who's 10 years older than I am. I used to work from home. And so he would actually take naps in the middle of the day and work later in the evening. And I just think, why would he do that? But really, it energized him. And so I was like, oh yeah. I'm like, that's really funny. I'm like, they really do, energize you. Where did you get them from? My relative in the South could use them. Get what from? Get what? I'm confused. Get what from? Where did they get what from? Tell me. But yeah, so I mean, he looks good. He's in his 60s, looks great. Hardly any wrinkles. I think it's one of those things where, in other countries, like South American countries, in Spain, they take siestas. But see, sometimes they work like super early, right? They work super early and then take naps and then work in the evenings. I worked the evening last night, and it was really cool. It was really, really, really cool. Do that. Where'd you get them from? My so okay. Yes. Let me know what you're asking, V Carter. I'm not sure what you're asking. This was given to me from my sister. I don't know if it's it. Oh, blackout curtains. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, anywhere. I went to Big Lots. I went to Ross, TJ Maxx. Go to the curtain section. Seriously, these curtains, literally those, I got a set. They have sometimes they come in panels of 2 or panels of 4. And so you make sure you measure your length. These are a longer, my thing is longer. I got mine at Big Lots for like one set for like $14, $14.99. They got and sometimes it depends. See, I wanted to match my coloring, but you don't care about matching colors. You can get some they have some on sale for $9.99, $10, $11. Some go up to $25, $30 for like the nicer ones. I just wanted something that was going to cover it nice, at least match my room colors. So anywhere, no, literally anywhere. I had heard about them, and I had gotten I got blackout curtains for one of my rooms. It got really hot in there, and I did that, and it saved our world. But then I was like, blackout curtains are very, very, very. What's what I'm looking for? They're really dark, and I like, and I have all these plants and stuff, and so I like light, but so room darkening is like the next best thing. So, and it literally has, my brother and I both were saying how it's really changed our lives. It's really changed our lives, and it keeps everything down because for us. I would use a fan. I'm not going to be burning up my house, and because I have lights and stuff that to put on for these shows. You see, now it's dark in here on some level. This room's really big. It's a really big room. It goes all the way down there. You can't see it. So this little pocket over here gets really dark. So I got to turn lights on. The lights emit heat. So I have this light over here. I have a light up there. I have a light right here. I have a light here. I have a light behind me. If I turn all that on, I'm well lit. But then it also makes it hot. So yeah, so it's to me it really has helped a lot. It has helped a lot. So that's my tip. That's my tip for today is that because it gets so hot. If you live in a climate that's really hot, it'd be the best thing for you. Be the best thing for you. And we were in the 80s last couple of days. I mean, in the 80s. It is too much. So let me answer your question. I heard yesterday you are leaving the house in March where you will be meeting lots of people. So where'd you hear that from? Okay, just kidding. So what's going to happen is I won't actually that's actually untrue. I'm going to a controlled atmosphere, hopefully. That's the point. It's gonna be large enough, but it's gonna be COVID protocols and vaccination cards, all that kind of stuff. I'm wearing my mask. I have actually 2 events in March that I'm supposed to go to. One for Edition Days at Burbank Hotel. They just put out a whole COVID protocol thing. And then this other one with Sean Kanan. It's a book signing at the Grove, but it'll be controlled. So I mean, we have different mandates out here and stuff. So hopefully it'll be a little more than I'm used to. And I'm gonna be masked up if I have to. I'll be masked. I don't care. I'm not gonna be sitting. I don't know. My health comes first. But yeah, we're gonna do that. I don't like blinds because blinds are hard to clean. I don't like the way they look. There's some nice vertical blinds out there. I've seen some that are really nice. I don't like blinds. I like curtains. I'm old fashioned. I like curtains. There's cute curtains you can have. I had some cute curtains before this that were up there for years. I'm a huge curtains fan. So it's more homey for me. Blinds remind me of like apartments and things like that. And I lived in apartments most of my adult life, and then when I came back to LA, I have a house, so I like things that I could be I want to be housey. So, but anyway, so those couple of events I'm going to be going to. So hopefully it'll be very interesting to see what happens. But then again, anything can happen between now and then. So let's see if they actually happen. I won't be on the 27th. I won't be attending that. I know they're having that event. I won't be there. I know Cameron. I know Brittany. I know Brighton. I know Christian. I know Kate. And all of them. They do it every year. But I won't be there for that. I'm not doing very, as Texas Rangers fans know, I'm not doing anything. I don't go anywhere. I'm thinking in March, maybe I'm ready. But the Super Bowl's around the corner. I didn't go to the Super Bowl. I heard it and everything, but I didn't go. I was like, no, all those people, and nobody was wearing a mask. I saw pictures, nobody was wearing a mask there. I'm like, nah, I've had it. I'm not boosted. I'm still just vaccinated. I'm not boosted yet. I'm taking my booster. So, but yeah, no, I'm not. Nope. I'm very careful on where I'm going and what I'm doing. I'm picking and choosing. My sister had her birthday this weekend, so I went to her house for the first time in 2 months with double masked, my KN95 mask. I brought her presents. I could not give her presents, and that was it. And I left. I didn't stay. I was around everybody. I just went there for a little bit, and that's it. It's online this year. Okay. Yeah, I'm not going. I actually need to do that day. I have shows that day. And also the 20th, I'm doing something. So I got some stuff cooking in the kitchen. Things going on. So how's everybody doing today? What's going on? What's going on in your world today? Tell me what's going on. I always talk all the time. Well, it's my show. Of course I talk all the time. But what's going on in your worlds? Anything going on? Anything exciting? Anything fun? Anything? Is it just a regular Monday for everybody? I don't mind Mondays anymore. Mondays are fine. I know things have a little delays. I'm like, tell me what's going on in your world. Tell me anything exciting, anything fun. Going on. I will be doing a daytime today too later, live. Probably around 2:00. I'm still working on a subject. I'm gonna do another live one. I'm just gonna go live today a bunch of times. Going live. Oh, I finally had McDonald's the other day. This weekend, I had McDonald's. I had to have it. I did. I can talk to you guys, right? I can talk to you guys. I had McDonald's yesterday. I had McDonald's for breakfast. It was so funny. I had a sausage muffin with egg, but I filmed it. So it's going to be a part of the really quick James Lott Jr. show, I think. Just working. Well, we found out we go back to the office March 14th. I'll be doing a hybrid model, 3 days of work, 2 days at the office. I don't know why they do that sometimes. I don't know what you do for a living, but I always feel like, why? Just kind of like at this point, just like, just have it at home. But a lot of businesses are actually realizing that the home model is actually the best. People get more work done. You can still have meetings and stuff, but I mean, I don't know, like going back to the office, like, who wants that anymore? Let's not go back to the office. Some folks like going to the office. So there you go. See, Krabby driving in snow, Minnesota. I know I don't. I'm like, why would you start now? You can't wait till like the spring to do that, to go back. Say March, April. We'll go back to work. Like, why does it have to be in February? Yes, in Minnesota. I totally understand. Totally understand. That does suck. Woo! I don't drive in snow. I never did. I did once, but I mean, it's weird. Driving in snow is not fun. Not fun at all. At all. No. We don't do that. So today, as you guys tell me stuff. So today, New episode of Cupid's Crossing, episode 3, audio. Also today, a fun Valentine's episode. Caleb Kringle on a big date on the Really Short Story podcast. It's a fun episode. It's so much fun. The actors are so funny. There's comedy. There's some drama. There's some cuteness. It's a lot of fun. That's out today too. Also, I talked to a woman, Autumn Stryer, who has a company called Miracles for Kids. They help families with kids who have illnesses. And it's a wonderful thing too. That's out today. Extra Connections. What else I got out today? All the soap shows that yesterday, they're out today. And Forgotten Hollywood. Forgotten Hollywood's out today too. So you have Finance Global Treasury. Our CEO feels that finance, accounting, insurance, treasury, office close-up connections. Okay. But we have a bunch of nice little shows out today on JLJ Media. I'm gonna do the numbers today after I get off the phone with you guys. Do my numbers. Yeah, things like this. Yeah, I have a light day today. I can't believe that. I have not booked it to. I've been working so hard. I got tired, kids. I was like, I gotta take some breaks. I gotta just like regroup. Do that. So I'm also on Patreon. I released a song that's been released anywhere else on my Patreon. I released a new series tomorrow coming out. That's something that I'm sharing with people that comes out tomorrow. So patreon.com, James Jr. Pledges, subscriptions, all welcome. Not that expensive. So you can do a $5 level and you actually get stuff for $5, all kinds of, and you get a little presents after a couple months. So all stuff. I mean, I got all this content I'm just releasing it all everywhere. So we're doing. So today's Monday, and it is. Let's see how hot it is already in Inglewood. Right now it feels good in my house, but it's super sunny. I see it's super sunny outside. Okay, let's see. Let's see how hot it is. Oh, right now it's 70 degrees already. It's only 10:30. But it's only supposed to get up to 76. Not bad. Oh, now it's starting to cool off now. Now it's going down to the 60s, which I like. I like high 60s. I didn't read them this weekend. This weekend I was really busy. So I didn't do any reading. But it was funny because last night I have Paramount Plus. I began watching Under the Dome again, season 1. I did that after show at AfterBuzz TV. Love the show. So I started watching season 1 again. I was laying in bed because they were up to like 3 in the morning, hooting and hollering over here. So I ended up watching it, and I drifted to sleep. And I had the weirdest dreams. I had a dream a shark was eating me. I don't know why. I was running from a shark, and the shark started eating my legs. I don't know what that means. I looked it up. But it was a weird feeling. I woke up, I was like, ooh, it's going to eat my legs. That was a weird feeling. I'll tell you, a weird feeling. Yeah. Why I don't have someone is a mystery to me too. Trust me, because I would love to be in a relationship. I would love to be in a relationship. I would love to be. I'm ready. I have people who I thought that would be a relationship, and it didn't work out. It's a tough time these days. I tell you, everybody's in very strange places. Just everybody in general. And I'm noticing just as I look at the world, like I said, people are upset, people are on edge, people are sad, people are angry, people are divided. We're very divided in this country. Everybody's divided. And I'm telling you, there's something in the air where everyone is either just heightened, and also we have a lot of people who are walking around who are broken, who have trauma, who aren't getting help, who have patterns that are not the greatest. I do appreciate that. I do appreciate that. There are folks who say they're ready for a relationship, they're not. There are folks who say they want to be in a relationship, and they're not. But I see folks that are always getting together. I see a lot of my friends get engaged and married. I'm like, how did that happen? I can't even get one person for myself longer than a phone conversation. There are folks who will talk to you on the phone, then stop. Folks disappear, come back. That they call breadcrumbing. There's a lot of that happens where they kind of keep you around for a while. They're not sure. There's a lot of stuff going on. So I just think the world today it's much harder. The dating world is not as fun as it used to be. Not at all. That's why I see shows like 98 Fiance and all that stuff. I get it. You find somebody who's gonna latch onto them and hold on as hard as you can because you can't get somebody. It's not easy being single. I mean, it really isn't. Um, there are folks who like being single, and there are times in my life I was glad to be single. I was like, oh, I just want to be single, and I enjoyed it. But as I get older, I want to be in a relationship. I love relationships. I love it. I have some really close friendships and some meaningful friendships. I'm not like crying. Like, oh my God, my life. No. I've made some really close friendships in the last couple of years, which that's a whole nother story too. Making friends as an adult, it's always not easy either. But right now we're in a pandemic too. So it's like you have that going on too. It's like, and LA is a hotbed of COVID. So you got folks you meet and you're like, are you vaccinated? No, and I'm not going to date you when I'm vaccinated. That's not going to happen. Everybody has COVID that I know. So I'm like, I can't trust if you have it, don't have it. I mean, there's that whole thing too. I know I watched Under the Dome originally. I watched the whole series. I used to do the after show for it. It's probably on my channel here. If you go to my playlist, my Under the Dome after show appearances, I did 2 seasons of it on this. You can find it on this channel. But so I watched. I just hadn't watched it in years. I started watching the first episodes. But no, I think the COVID aspect. And the whole variant, and like I said, LA is a hotbed. I mean, everybody just has it. I mean, I don't want it, so I'm like, you can't trust who's telling you the truth, who isn't. It's a lot. It's a lot. And I've been alone for the last couple of years, and it's lonely and it's crazy. And I know I'll survive if I don't get anybody, and life just kind of goes on. But you get older too, and I'm like invisible for a lot of people. So I'm just like, I'm a certain age. I don't have 6-pack abs. I'm not out there, whatever. So it's really interesting. I was kind of like, okay, I don't know. So I mean, I don't have anybody, but I've done the work and on myself, and I'm ready to give 100,000% to somebody who deserves it, who matches up with me. And there must be somebody who's like, my twin. I don't want that. But I want you to be yourself. Be yourself, be honest, have fun. Let's laugh. I like to laugh, I'm crazy. I like to have a good time. Have some ambition under your belt. And looks wise, I like all kinds. I don't have a type. And that doesn't matter to me. I can find somebody attractive in many different ways, right? That's the beauty about the world and about people, is that we come in all shapes, sizes, spectrums, looks, and so I can find attractive stuff in many people. Just depends. Anybody who knows me personally knows that my dating history is very varied. So I don't have a type. There's certain types I like more than other. So yes. So yeah, I don't have a Valentine. I haven't had a Valentine either. But I will say this: 2 years ago on Valentine's Day, I was proposed to. So 2 years ago, but it wasn't somebody we weren't in love or not. It was just somebody needed a green card. So I can say I was proposed to on Valentine's Day. That's my bucket list thing. It has been done. That's all the story I might tell one day to people. One day I might tell a story. AfterBuzz TV was very interesting for me because this weekend is my 7-year anniversary. I joined AfterBuzz TV. Well, I started going to AfterBuzz TV 7 years ago this weekend, doing shows, but I wasn't a part of AfterBuzz TV officially until 6 months later. But I was doing shows all this 6 months. But it started my whole journey with AfterBuzz. AfterBuzz TV taught me a lot. Taught me a lot about cameras, speaking, interviewing. Well, I was interviewing other things, but it helped me hone my skills as a host, and as a producer. AfterBuzz TV had a large reach. I've met many of you from there. That's why you know me, because from AfterBuzz TV. And so they gave me a large reach. They got me on Twitter. Well, I was already on Twitter anyway, but they got me to really push myself on Twitter. And AfterBuzz was a great platform. It was highly respected at the time. And I miss it. I miss working there sometimes. I miss being there sometimes. Oh, what's that? You'll find a person one day, no doubt. I mean, I don't know where I'm going to find the person because I don't go anywhere. I don't go anywhere. I'm on one app. That's it. I got rid of all the other apps. I think they just weren't working. And again, I'm getting older, so I don't know. I mean, the pool gets smaller and smaller, so I don't know what. I'm not here to take care of anybody either. All the younger ones, we take care of them. No, we're not doing that. I raised my children. That's done. But who knows? I mean, I don't know. So I guess we'll see. We'll see. I'm alive. I'm here. And we'll see how as it goes along. My 53rd birthday is in a couple months, so I'd be scared these days. It is scary, Lacey. It is scary, girl. It's scary out there. Folks are psycho too. There's some psycho folks out there. There are a lot of folks who just have issues, and a lot of times just getting help, whether it's a life coach or a therapist or even a friend, would help you with that. I think it's just we have a lot of people have a lot of trauma. It's hard to live these days, especially nowadays. It's hard because trying to get a job. There's a lot of jobs out there, but like getting a right job, trying to survive. LA is expensive. So if you live here, it's expensive. So you're busy trying to make ends meet. Bye, see you later. And if you are in the business, that's another whole can of worms. Exactly. You only just make shows. Exactly. Thank you. Yeah, What Calls the Heart? That's coming up in less than a month. I got to talk to Marissa. We're gonna do with that. We're very excited to see how that new. I'm scared though because them fans, them Hardys, some of them Hardys went buck wild last season. So this should be very. And I'm going to say this. And I don't care. Them Hardys say they're not going to show up. They're going to show up. What's you going to watch? We've been watching for 8 seasons. You're going to watch this 9th season. You're going to say no. You're not going to watch it. You're going to watch it. Mm-hmm. And if you say you're not watching it, you're not going to admit that you're watching it. So that too. So I'm like, yeah. Trauma, drama, baby mama, daddy crazy, everything, folks. Work stuff, friendships. I saw somebody online who had this huge breakup with his best friend, and then I guess a month or so later, now they're back together. I'm like, they made a huge to do about why this person was horrible and stuff, and now they're besties again. I'm like, I just don't put my shit. I don't put my stuff out there like that. I talk about my life transparently. I do. I talk to you guys about my life. There's certain things I just don't do. It's nobody's business. And whenever you do that, of course, you guys are friends again. Of course. That's how that works. That's how it works. Or these people become couples, become a brand. 95% of the time, they break up. Once you become this big brand, and everything's about you guys, and I have another friend who got her a man. She got her a man, and every post about her and her man. And she was not like that before. I'm like, she's so happy she got a man. And I'm just like, oh, you guys are going to break up probably. I know it sounds so horrible. I'm saying I'm so shady, but I see it all the time. I do. I see it all the time. And there's always that thing of, well, in my time of my sorrow, please, respect my privacy. You put all on the front street of what you guys were doing. You had a man. You were so happy you got a man. You got bands. Now you guys broke up. Now you don't want to talk about it. Oh, okay. That makes me laugh. So, but when I get somebody, I don't show them off. I don't show them off. I ease them into pictures possibly at some point or whatever, but I've never done the whole, I make the announcements and let me show you everything. Like, no, just suddenly you might see pictures. You'll see pictures, possibly, if you follow me on social media. But I don't make big announcements or anything. I have some sets of friends who now are engaged and now they're doing product placements. I'm like, so there it goes again. Now you're starting to do the, when we shower, we use, like, really? Now you're doing that now too? You turned your engagement into like an opportunity. I guess power to you. I mean, I'm not saying anything right or wrong, I guess. I'm just like, that's really interesting. You weren't like that before, but now you're representing something. So I don't know, it's just this. There are times when I want to pull out, just go, no, Nope, 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 nope. Can't do it. Can't do it. Maybe I'll talk about recast today. Because they said I'll be doing daytime today later. I'm trying to think, what am I going to talk about? I haven't decided yet. So, but anyway, so yes, my daughter's come on for a little bit. Say hello. I'm going to go and take care of some business that I have to take care of. I have like a phone call to somebody. But everybody has a good day today. Again, I'll be back on later today, probably around 2 o'clock or so, talking daytime stuff in the daytime. That's 2 o'clock Pacific Standard Time, of course. But I'm going to make myself some lunch. Maybe lunch. Well, it's actually 10:36. Brunch. I'm hungry. I'm going to go eat. But Lacey, yes, thanks for. I don't know you, so I'm not. So thank you for coming in. I know. I'm so glad you came in. Tony DC, I do know you. Hello, hello. Takes Rainer fan, of course. Thank you guys for coming in, coming on. Jana, like I said, I don't celebrate Valentine's Day, but for those guys who do, hope you enjoy yourselves. I'll talk to you next time on JLJ.